Good morning, everybody. It's lovely to be talking to you this morning on Wednesday, the 6th of January. And this is a strange collective worship to be giving because some of you I know are in school. So, hello to all our critical worker children. And some of you are going to be watching this at home. So, hello to all our home learners. So, yet again, our school is doing something slightly differently. But remember, children, that although we are apart, we are still a school family. So whilst we're doing this period of lockdown, you will still have your collective worship once a day, and it will be posted up on the website as normal in the collective worship section. So remember, you can always tune in every day. So in our assembly this morning, we are going to be thinking about perseverance. I want you to think of a time when you were doing something that you found really quite tricky. So you were learning a new skill and finding it really quite hard to achieve. Now, just before Christmas, a lot of our year 3 children were getting quite into skipping in the playground, and there were lots of you outside skipping with Mr. Dunsford. And that was something that we were learning to do and learning how to get that rhythm of skipping right. And you were having to show real perseverance. You were having to try really hard to get your timing right to jump over that skipping rope. And I know that some of you got really, really good and were getting through the hoops lots and lots and lots of times. So perseverance is really important. It means that we keep on trying even when we feel like giving up. So think about things that you've done in the past where you have kept on trying, kept on, even when you thought you weren't going to get there. That is perseverance. Now, each of us can be tempted to give up when we find things difficult. I'm doing the Couch to 5K at the minute. That means that every day I'm trying to run a little bit further. And I can tell you that there are times when I'm doing that run when I really, really want to stop. But I am persevering. So when we're like this, when we feel that we want to give up, we have a choice. We keep going, we persevere, or we give up. When we persevere, we keep hoping that the next time we try that skill will be the time that we succeed. Now, over this time of lockdown, some of us will be in school and some of us will be at home. And there will be times for all of us with our home learning that we feel like giving up because we won't have our teachers alongside us. It's really important that we all persevere. And it's the same for those of us who are in school. Things are a little bit different. Not all of our friends are with us. We might have different teachers, but it's important that we continue to persevere and try our best. Now, the Bible tells us that when we feel like giving up, we can ask God for help. Christians believe that God is always there for them and gives them strength in time of need. And I want you to remember that over the coming weeks as we have this second period of lockdown together. Philippians says, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. The Bible also tells us that although some things are impossible for us to do, nothing is impossible for God. Matthew, one of the gospel writers, says, Jesus looked at them and said, with man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So remember, God can help us with the most difficult of problems. So we're just going to have a moment of reflection. And I want you to think, is there something that you are finding difficult at the moment? Do you feel like giving up? Remember, you never know if the next time you try something will be the next time you actually manage to do it. Don't give up. Make the decision to keep persevering and never stop trying. So now we're going to say a prayer. If you'd like to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end. If you do not wish to pray, just listen to the words and think your own thoughts. Dear God, sometimes we come across things that we find difficult. Sometimes we feel like giving up. Please help us always to keep on trying and help us to encourage other people to do the same. Amen. Goodbye everyone, and God bless.